Nobody gave me a handbook. Nobody says, hey, this is how you should do it. But what I do is I watch the greats who do it really well, like your Eric Thomas or your CJs or your Inky Johnsons. And I watch these people who travel way more than I do. And I watch how they balance it all, or they try to make sure that everything is aligned with what they want to do in life. Life is like a seed because something so small can sprout into something so big. And see, here's the beauty about it, is now when you start to produce your success, it forms more seeds. So then I can take those seeds and share them with others, because a scientist can tell you how many seeds are inside of a fruit. In one fruit, they can tell you how many seeds are inside of an apple, but they can never tell you how many apples come from one seed. And the thing that I believe is that what I can do in life with the help of the Lord, like being able to really do these things, I can then pour these seeds into other people. The routine before I go out on the road is, it's pretty standard, it's pretty set. I try to make it simple when it comes to packing the actual work attire, if you will. It's gonna be a shirt that looks a lot like this. I have tons of them, hundreds of these shirts. And then I have probably 25 pairs of black pants as well. And that's what I wear. I think when I'm on the road, I'm even more disciplined because I'm so locked in and focused on serving the customer, serving the client there that I have. And so the cool part is that the mornings, it starts off early and we go to the gym, we hit the gym, and then getting things geared up and ready. I think sometimes we overestimate kind of what can be done for our children while we travel. I mean, that's a big piece of this. I share this sometimes with other people, and I don't always say this on camera, but I think it's important for people to know that, like, it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing to leave, but when you know that you're on a mission to serve, you go and do it, because that's what you are intended, that's what you were designed, that's what you're created to do. And so I never stop learning, I never stop growing, I never stop asking questions, because I am very new at this still. I mean, we're further along than I thought we would be a couple of years back, but so much opportunity for growth. And so I know that the downtime and being proactive is going to mean everything for the business. And then the other part is that, one of the as I talk about this a lot, about the life mission and vision, is to create a New Leaf Farm, which is a nonprofit that's dedicated to be able to help migrant families, single parents, and recovering addicts to be able to truly turn over a new leaf in life. And so every single dollar that we sell from books and shirts when we go out to speak, every single dollar goes back to New Leaf Farm. And so every single trip that I take out, typically, especially for conferences and typically for most clients, is the books. You'll see the Seeds to Success books. You'll see the shirts in multiple different colors as well, sizes. It's so cool to work for people that are so welcoming, and it's really like a family, because when I work with someone, I tell them all the time, when we work once, I will never forget you, and I will never ignore you. And what I mean by that is I'm coming to look for you, because I'm like that family member that just comes and shows up and knocks on the door. That's what I'm going to do when I'm in your neck of the woods, because we're partners. It's not transactional. It's a partnership. Many years ago, my wife shared a simple statement, and it was really this: if your life was a movie, would you be proud to watch it played all the way through? And when I think about that, I picture myself sitting in a movie theater with a big screen up and watching all of the footage of my life played on the screen. And at that time, it was oh no. Matter of fact, if we were to make a life documentary, I would say, could we just go fast forward that little part? Let's cut that piece out. But it's something that's stuck in the back of my mind, because no matter what we do, our life is really like a movie, because people are always watching. And not only are people watching, but we're always representing something. We are, no matter if we recognize it or not, we're always representing something to all people. And that's really stuck with me, because when I walk on stage, I'm no different on stage than I am off stage. I'm the same exact person, because I believe that when you show up in your authentic self, when you show up and just truly with all the genuineness and compassion that's inside of you, I believe that people can truly reach their full potential. I believe that seed can begin to sprout, that they can rewrite the movie that maybe yesterday was a chapter they like to fast forward,